This is Nick Doyle, who is becoming so famous, and I can't keep up with him. In different parts of the country. Where he's going to land from next, are you?
I'm going to break it to you gently. I'm going to land in Margate now.
Okay, brilliant.
Well, thank you very much. Welcome to the Snap, Crackle and Pop tour, I guess. This is. I'm just going to read. I thought I would read a selection of poems that appear to be the most popular with people, and I had a look at them, and I didn't like any of them. So this is a random selection of the remainder, and make of them what you will. Not every hiccup turns into a belch. Not everyone in Duffhead thinks that they are Welsh. Not every stood-on snail finishes in squelch. Not every single poem finishes in a rhyme. Alright, don't worry about the pause, make most of the time. Washers, freezers, ovens, hobs, cash for discount, same-day jobs, diamond geezer, cheeky sod, no time for cheapskates, frauds or snobs. Sold his shop for a quieter life, spends more time with mum and wife. Had enough of flogging strife, he smoked his roll-ups really tight. On message to fill the fridge today, my tumble dryer's on its last. He used to say, all cod profound, something gets you in the end. He was right about that. Everybody's pilot light eventually goes out. You're in for the fireworks displays on the front, particularly in Broadstairs, and the phenomenon that is inexplicable to me is why everybody gets their mobile phone out. It's called indoor fireworks. 40 or so foolish folk failed to capture fireworks despite their flash phones and even a drone. Their 5-inch memories won't be looked at again, so why did they film all the fireworks? Right. I was in London on Remembrance Sunday, and I was struck by two things. One, it still means a great deal to a lot of people, an ageing community. But life, or what passes for life, goes on in the background, and that contrast was the inspiration behind this. On Remembrance Sunday evenings, stout men stand as proud as they can in blue blazer jackets, weighed down with medals in the dusk, drinking beer, weighed down with memories of lads and losses, comparing war stories, denying the dimming of the day. How they're fewer in number with every more forgetful year. The wars keep on coming, and nostalgia, though numbing, does not wipe the memories as they wipe their eyes, as the boys on the trikes with their disco neon lights ply their energetic trade just by Horse Guards Parade. Anything like insects? I care less. This is called a blowfly and a glowworm. A blowfly and a glowworm, they went out on a date. The blowfly hoped it would be shit. The glowworm that it's late. The blowfly didn't have that long. The glowworm was, well, dim. The blowfly didn't hang around, and the glowworm eventually went out. Poetry does not have to be long or profound. I do not think that I would like the excitement of a life much wilder than mine, with adventures, misadventures filling up the time, when nothing sounds like much more fun than lying in my bed and counting sheep that are not wild but no less sheep instead. The watch repairer with a familiar face offered me his hands, gave me water and bright red cherries, and pointed out the lands over the sea as coloured bands. And when it was time that we let him be, he adjusted the weight of his imaginary smoking jacket. Tick-tock from every clock in his garret, precious things like these must be handled very gently, his arms sweeping broadly, not across the estuary, but over the bowl of bright red cherries. head and realise it's infected you forever. This is my favourite things. You'll be on over Christmas. And it just occurred to me that modern life fits into this format, as all great art does. I love pimple popping near misses and kittens, then and now pop stars and gammon-faced Britons. Gadget unboxing, banana for scale, the world is alarming in the Daily Mail. Celebrity doxing, Utemu, house prices, ASMR videos, year old that I found out, colorized photos and yesterday's lies, wonder food, weight loss on air frying fries. Now I'm feeling bad. I simply remember when incognito, then nobody knows, I'm sad. And finally, I have less than 4% remaining. No, I don't want to talk. I would rather not do any more explaining. This is creepy. I feel stalked. I have less than 3% remaining. I still don't want to talk. There's no point in you complaining. Where do I live? Where do I work? I have less than 2% remaining. How did we ever get to this place? I mean, of all the people who could have found each other, why did this happen to you and to me, the last representatives of the human race? I have less than 1% remaining. But before I go, I just want to tell you, thank you very much.